of the season between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
First carry for James Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Conner underneath. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man downfield is Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 88 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now
that's what happens when you have Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray.
Underneath.
This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A.J. Green makes a nice catch for a first down, wearing that familiar number 18. But the uniform, a little bit unfamiliar. He did spend 9 seasons in Cincinnati, was their second all-time leading receiver behind Chad Johnson before heading out west to join the Cardinals.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Conner. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Play fake. Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. These Chiefs to start 2022, where they were handed a very tough task by the schedule makers, not just in going on the road to face a Cardinal team that was 11-6 last year, but they're going to be the first team in NFL history to start a season with 8 consecutive games against teams that finished above 500 from the previous year. After today, Chargers, Colts, Bucks, Raiders, Bills, 49ers, Titans, and that doesn't even count that they play last year's Super Bowl teams, the Rams and Bengals, in the second half of the year. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
He's surprised I got here, but
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't think I ever had this much speed in the league, like at wide receiver.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Seven, our score after 1. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Dancing to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ah.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
7 yards there and a first down. Here's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Handoff to the fullback, Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Have you seen the wallet?
Huh?
Have you seen the wallet?
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
Well, I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that
I have
sequence
so
is,
many weapons on this team.
Play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to come into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman. Sports halftime report. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
See, he's so worried about the passing game. I feel like I can run too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd and inches, Mahomes forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 18.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that.
Look, I learned my lesson after that. After that last one.
They'll run up the middle with Cohen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, wow.
He's got a little daylight. The 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. 46 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, a run with Conner. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Prater for the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Wow.
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
I'm just selling. I'm selling.
Turn this one to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. And the reception made by Green. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run here with Conner. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal. Murray. Touchdown.
Wow.
Zach Ertz. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point good by Prater. And we are all tied at 28.
0-0.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Edwards-Helaire. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
The Chiefs value what Edwards-Helaire brings to a backfield group, both as a runner and a receiver. Average over 60 all-purpose yards per game for them across 10 contests. They know he can produce even more if he can stay healthy for the full season.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Man, this dude's games is always close, but I actually sold this one. Like,
here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15.
That's what happens when you had Tyreek Hill.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
So many
and
weapons.
The Chiefs strike quickly to
so
take the
many
lead
weapons.
Here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker.
So many
on
weapons.
Target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you still.
Oh, I got stuck.
When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. 166 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. So he stopped for no gain, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's out of bounds.
Wow.
Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop.
I can't be mad because he does that in real life.
They need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
Oh my God.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Some good games around the league here early in Week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Good job, Mahomes. Good job, Mahomes.
Big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Kingdom.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they...
Yes, sir. I am fitting. 3 INTs.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
Come on, Fenton. Yes, sir.
Team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And it turned out to be true.
With the return.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Get him in range. That like literally, that's what I want to do. Get him in range.
Remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
10.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. Sort of get them into the flow of the game.
Oh, Big Red, welcome to the Red Kingdom. Red Kingdom. We tried that same mess he did earlier.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while?
Oh, my
or you
God.
call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Right back to Connor here on first. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That's a dub, man. That is a dub.
Extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Kansas City, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers.
Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One